Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for Two Tones Twisted Tarot Tales. And we're going to continue on with the Epstein saga. And one of the other people that come up on the Epstein list over and over again is this person right here. Look at that face. That's Melania Trump. That's Donald Trump's wife. And she has a notorious association with Epstein. As you can see, this is Donald Trump and this is Melania. Also, where's that picture? There they are. There's Donald Trump right there, along with Melania and Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Yep. Could you believe these two were ever anywhere within 100 miles of the inside of the White House? Unreal, right? So this is Melania. This is Donald Trump's wife. We're going to do a reading for her because she is on the list, the Epstein list. Look at that face. Look at how it moves. She looks like a cross between a cat, maybe a serpent. I don't know. But give me 1 second, and we're gonna look into who is Melania Trump. Melania Trump. Let's see. Germanized as melanoma nos. Okay. Is a Slovene-American former model and businesswoman who served as the First Lady of the United States from 2017 to 2021 as the wife of President Donald Trump. Trump grew up in Slovenia. Then part of Yugoslavia. Melania grew up in Slovenia, then part of Yugoslavia, and worked as a fashion model through agencies in the European fashion capitals of Milan and Paris before moving to New York City in 1996. She was associated with Irene Marie Models and Trump Model Management. In 2005, she married the real estate developer and TV personality and orange mucus stain Donald Trump and gave birth to their son Bizarro Barron in 2006. Later that year, she became an American naturalized citizen. She was the first such and the first non-native English speaker to become First Lady. Wow, this person right here was in the White House. Unreal. There's some other pictures, guys. I'm not going to put them up, but long before this creature was in the White House, there's some pictures of this woman and somebody else. And you would think the people that voted for her husband would never support a woman who would be in pictures like the pictures you could Google and find. I'll just leave it up to you guys to find it. But let me find something else to read about her. Just give me 1 second. The acquisition of United States citizenship. Nos came to the United States from Slovenia in 1996, residing briefly on a visitor's visa and obtained H-1B work visas. In 2000, she petitioned for a right to permanent residency under the EB-1 program, a program designed for people with extraordinary abilities, and was approved by March 2001. Really? What's her extraordinary ability? To force herself to be married to an orange monster, I guess. According to information from the Migration Policy Institute, only 2% of people in their field would be expected to qualify. The Washington Post in 2018 reported that at that time, Nos's credentials included runway shows in Europe, a Camel cigarette billboard, and an ad in Times Square. In her biggest job at the time, a spot in the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated, which featured her on the beach in a string bikini hugging a 6-foot inflatable whale. In the analysis of Joel Gunter of the BBC, Melania Trump does not appear at the time to have excelled in a niche area of modeling, nor won awards, or had her work written about in significant publications, Gunter reports, a conjecture that she may have been boosted by high-profile testimonial letters, said Nita Upadhyay, a U.S. immigration specialist at NNU Immigration Law. Testimonials form part of the application, and the more high-profile the reference, the more weight it carries. If Mrs. Trump, already dating Mr. Trump at the time she applied, secured letters from luminaries in fashion, that would be significant, Ms. Upadhyay said. During the months that she campaigned with her husband prior to his successful bid for the presidency, Melania Trump defended his hard line on immigration practices and laws by stating that her own path and achievement of citizenship had been legal, unlike those of the individuals her husband was campaigning against. However, investigative reporting done by the Associated Press revealed that she had been paid for 10 modeling jobs she had done before she had obtained her H-1B work visa, and was still living in the United States using her visitor visa. The Associated Press wrote that foreigners are not allowed to use a visitor visa to work for pay in the United States for American companies. Doing so would violate the terms of that visa and could prohibit a foreigner from later changing his or her immigration status in the United States or bar the foreigner from the United States again without special permission to come back. After her July 2006 acquisition of citizenship, Mrs. Trump sponsored her parents, Victor and Amalia Knobs, who went through the immigration process using chain migration, a route that her husband later repeatedly criticized. The Knobs became citizens in August 2018, meaning they were permanent residents prior to September 2013. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, Melania Trump, she's Trump's wife. She's a model. She was first lady. And she's right here. Looks like she's getting sandwiched between Orange Monster, Trump, and sex trafficker Epstein. Look at her. She's like she's loving every moment of it. So we're going to do a reading for her real quick, guys, okay? Tarot and Wonderland deck, come to my hand. All right, guys, I've already shuffled it a few times off camera. We're going to shuffle it on camera real quick. We're going to do a quick cut. I got to try and move quicker and make these things move faster, guys. There's just so much information out there, you know. That's why it's important I always begin by, you know, finding out who are these people that I'm even doing the reading for. So, okay. The thing is, I'm not sure about the spreads. So it might end up being 3 cards. It might end up being 5 cards. I'm going to be adding some new pages to my website, twotonestarot.com. That's 2, the number 2, TONESTAROT.com. I'm going to be adding some extra pages there that's going to feature listings of 3-card spreads, 5-card spreads, 7-card spreads, whatever. Because I think right now it's too hard to box in exactly what we're asking of these people. Or I should say it's too hard to box in and categorize what we're asking the universe to tell us about these people. So maybe 3 cards might come out right now, maybe 5, 7, who knows? So I don't know. I'm just going to have pages on my website that are references so you can go and look and see if, you know, figure out if the cards I pulled out apply to any of those spreads. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But anyway, so we need to find out. Okay, universe, we need to find out. What information can you tell us about former First Lady and wife of Donald Trump, Melania Trump? I call her Malaria. So we need to find out, what can you tell us about Melania Trump's association and relationship with Epstein? Okay, let's go. Okay, universe, I need 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, 7 cards. I don't care. However many cards you want to give me, tell me about Melania Trump's relationship with Epstein. We need to know about what was going on. Why was she there? Oh, wait, guys, I just noticed something. When the rabbit is that way, that means the deck's upside down. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. What can you tell us, universe, about Melania Trump and her relationship with Epstein? Whoa. Whoa, guys. So, this card came out, and I swear it looked like it was about to continue coming out like that, but then it ended up landing like this. So this is the Devil card reversed for Melania Trump. The Devil card reversed. Thanks, universe. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Melania Trump? Whoa. So this time it came out like this. The Hermit. So the next card that came out is the Hermit card. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Melania Trump? Whoa. This card was going to come out like this. It ended up landing like this, but it was going to come out like this. We're going to put it up like this. This is the Lovers. This is getting interesting, right? Devil Reverse was the first card. The Hermit was the second card. And now we have the Lovers coming out. I think we're going to get some revelation here on who Melania Trump really is. And I have a feeling that she was possibly physically connected to Epstein. We're going to find out. We don't know yet. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about the relationship between Melania Trump and Epstein? Oh, did you guys see that? Okay. The King of Swords. I wonder who the King of Swords is. That could be Trump, because Trump is Gemini. Gemini's air. And the sword is the symbol for air. We'll see. One more card. Okay, universe, one more card. What else can you tell us about Melania Trump? Whoa. You see that? It sort of came out and revealed itself while it was in my hand. That's the Victory card, guys. So I think, I honestly think Epstein probably introduced her to him. I mean, who knows? But they had some kind of relationship. And I have a feeling that she's victorious because she ended up marrying Trump. Trump sort of kept her, I would say Trump elevated her. Yeah, that's what I would say. Trump elevated her, elevated that. Creepy looking. Okay, so we're going to get the book really quick and we're going to read what the explanation of these cards are. Wonderland and Tarot book, come to my hand. Haha, yes, that was pretty cool, huh? So we got to find what it says for the Devil reversed. So this was the first card that Melania got, the Devil card. Let's see what it says. Down the rabbit hole. In a reading, the devil represents something in our life that keeps us bound, that stops us from being the people we want to be. It is anything that distorts our perspective and causes us to lose our way. This can be a bad habit, an unhealthy relationship, a flawed mindset, or even a good habit taken to obsessive extremes. One of the dangers with such situations is that we come to believe that we no longer have control and are at the mercy of the thing we give ourselves to. The longer we remain tethered to the behavior or situation, the more difficult it is to extricate ourselves and to imagine ourselves without it. And some of the key words are bondage, obsession, materialism, temptation, shadow, fear, doubt, lies, violence, deviancy, ignorance, sexuality, hopelessness, lack of options, trapped, and scapegoat. But the other thing is, this card came out reversed, so we got to get a reverse meaning. So for the reverse meaning for the devil, it's you feel trapped in a situation over which you feel you have no control, but close examination will reveal that your own attitudes and beliefs are causing the problem. The solution is to carefully examine your beliefs to learn how they are restricting you. Be careful of any quick fix to your problems, which are structural and not superficial. If you are willing to do the hard work, both on the inner and outer planes, you can solve the issues and achieve success on your own. Remember that Saturn rules the devil card, and Saturn's influences are long. See my throat closing. Long term. So basically, she's trapped. I think she's probably been trapped for a while, but she's not totally against the things Trump is for. She supports most of Trump's nonsense, but she's still trapped. Because if she got a divorce from Trump, who is she? Who cares, right? But while she's married to Trump, she's an ex-first lady, which is still mind-blowing. The next card that Melania got is the Hermit card. This is a pretty cool card too. So let's see, what does it say for the Hermit card? Down the rabbit hole. In a reading, the Hermit suggests that it is time to take stock of all the ideas you've been carrying around. Unpack them and consider them as carefully and objectively as possible. If they are good and useful, if they ring true to your own ideals, or if they improve your ideals, find a place for them in your personal philosophy. If after due consideration, you determine that you are not a good match, then release them. This is a time for you to make decisions based only on your own opinions. Pleasing others may have its time and its place, but that time isn't now and that place isn't here. To your own unique self be true, no matter how strange that may be to the rest of the world. The key words are solitude, introspection, philosophy, meditation, withdrawal, contemplation, wisdom, guidance, seeking, mysticism, privacy, and prudence. Yeah, there's some history there, and she's trying to stay private about it. The next card she got is the Lovers. So I'm wondering who this is right here. Obviously, that's Melania. So is this Trump or is this Epstein? It looks a little bit like Epstein, doesn't it? We don't know. Maybe we'll find out someday. So in the reading, the Lovers can suggest the presence of a love interest, but also invite reflection on the nature of love and how it guides our choices. There are many types of love in the world, romantic, platonic, and familial, for example. But even within those variations, the motivation and expression of love comes from the individual. Is our love ego-driven like the Queen's? Yeah, she looks like she thinks she's a queen, and she's got lots of ego. Is our love benefiting the beloved or diminishing them in some way? Does our love hurt ourselves by cleaving to destructive people, or does it encourage us to be better people? Are we following fleeting emotions without question, or are we mindfully and consciously making decisions about who and how we love? And some of the key words are choices, crossroads. So I kind of feel like something's telling me she's at a crossroads. I think that if she could divorce Trump, she would. But I think she can't right now. Choices, crossroads, trust, communication, relationships, partnerships, togetherness, love, affection, sexuality, harmony, engagement, attractions, and duality. The next card she got was the King of Swords. Look at that guy. That, to me, that looks like Trump, right? I think that's Trump. I think some of those other cards might have had something to do with Epstein. I don't know. Okay, so down the rabbit hole for the King of Swords for Melania. In a reading, the King of Swords holds reason, truth, and control above all other values. He wields his authority and precision with precision and efficiency. Unlike Humpty Dumpty, the King of Swords is an excellent communicator and can be extremely witty, although sometimes his wit is laced with cruelty. This is Trump. This King of Swords card is Trump. He doesn't suffer fools gladly and will not allow his authority to be questioned. He's very unforgiving, right? The wisest of these kings are smart enough to surround themselves with good advisors and carefully weigh their information and advice. Yet Trump surrounded himself with really bad people, bad advisors, because he's bad, and he thinks those bad advisors are perfect. The best way to work with him is to ask him questions rather than tell him things outright. This is an ego issue, but it is also based in truth. The King of Swords is often incredibly intelligent, so his high opinion of himself isn't unfounded. Bring him facts, ideas, and questions with a big dose of humility. Leave excitement and emotion at the door, as he has no interest in them and will assume you're wasting his time. Keywords: authority figure, decision maker, power, experience, smart, intelligent, reasonable, controlling, clever, witty, cruel, decisive. Yeah, so I think this is that egg is definitely Trump. It even looks like him a little bit. And the last card she got was the Six of Wands. So it says that in a reading, this card reminds us that victories do not happen in a vacuum. No hero has ever achieved glory entirely on his own. A good victor remembers that and makes sure all those who supported the mission are remembered and honored as well. Those who help make such achievements possible should always remember that they are also supporting themselves, because whenever greatness touches one person in the community, it touches everyone in the group. Whether you are a leader or a foot soldier or cook, it takes everyone's best efforts to accomplish something of value. Work together, stand together, be stronger, and better together. I think this is the entire Trump family and the people connected to Trump, the whole Trump regime right there, but specifically the family. Keywords: victory, honor, achievement, recognition, pride, public, ceremony, accolades, accomplishment, success, triumph. And a large percentage and portion of the population are not smart. And they think that Melania and Trump and the whole Trump crew are great and wonderful. So that's victory. That's victory for them right there. We're going to get some clarification on these cards. We're going to use the Infernal deck. Infernal deck, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. So I've already shuffled it 1 or 3 or 4 times off camera. We'll do it on camera real quick. We'll stack, get some 4 stacks here. 4 lumberjack pancake stacks. All right. Okay, universe, we need clarification for Melania's devil card reversed. Okay, Melania's devil card reversed. Wow, I got something right away, huh? Inefficacy, not effective. So, there's some devil energy all around her and Donald. But I have a feeling it's less effective on her. I honestly think that even though she does agree with Trump and everything, she would rather not have been first lady and rather not have been in the spotlight like that. And I think there's a lot of devil energy around Trump and probably seeps onto her, but it may not be effective on her, which is interesting. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Hermit for Melania Trump. This came out. Dull. I think maybe she's in kind of a hermit mode and she finds it dull. She probably, and you know, once you get put in a spotlight like that, being a high profile person, I mean, she was already a model, but when you get to the White House, you're a really high profile. She's gonna be known forever for that, right? And I think that being in hermit mode is kind of one of the protocols for ex political people, and probably it's dull to her. She's probably bored with that. Okay, universe, can we get a clarification card for the lovers for Melania Trump? Wow, this is hard. She's got a lover. I think that's what this is. She's got some other lover besides the orange orangutan in her bed. Or this is Epstein. And they're lovers. Look, she's pointing to her. They're lovers. Let's see. Can we get clarification for the lovers for Melania Trump? Look at that. It's not even, nothing's coming out. Let's see. Come on. There we go. And it came out like this. So let's see. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I knew it. I knew it. That's why she's making that face. Look at her face. She is not happy. I bet when she sits down, it's very uncomfortable. I'm wondering, because it came out like this, okay? So I would say it's a combination of sweat and sexual discharge. And I think she's got a sweaty, weird situation with her lover. Maybe she got some herpes from Epstein or from Trump. Maybe Trump himself has like some kind of weird discharge and he gave it to her, and she got weird discharge now. That's why she's making that face. All right, let's get another clarification here for the King of Swords. Oh wow, this came out. So I think the way Trump, maybe the rigidness of Trump's King of Swords nature, who knows, maybe it's just beginning. I don't know. I don't know what that means for her, for that card. Okay, universe, can we get clarification for the Six of Wands from Melania Trump? Oh, there we go. I knew we were going to get some kind of demon out of here, right? So the demon Mammon, the demon Mammon has something to do with Melania Trump's victory. We need to find out who Mammon is and what Mammon is about. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. So Mammon in the New Testament of the Bible is commonly thought to mean money, material wealth, or any entity that promises wealth and is associated with the greedy pursuit of gain. Gospel of Matthew and Gospel of Luke both quote Jesus using the word in a phrase often rendered in English as "you cannot serve both God and mammon." In the Middle Ages, it was often personified and sometimes included in the seven princes of hell. Mammon in Hebrew means money. The word was adopted to modern Hebrew to mean wealth. So I think basically she's got a lot of mammon, and that's probably where her victory is. Although, you know, Trump's getting sued, who knows what's going to happen, but I think she's got her own money and she'll be fine, you know. But let's find out. Let's see if there's any other demons hanging around her. But definitely mammon has to do with her victory, money. Okay, universe. Occult. Oh, what am I saying? Okay, universe. Look at that. Occult tarot, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. Okay. So let's do a shuffle here real quick. We got to find out. I know there's more. There's got to be more than just Mammon. There's got to be more. It could be just Mammon. We're not sure, but we're going to see. Universe, we need to find out what demon or demons are hanging around Melania Trump. Whoa. So, the first one, or the second demon we found, is Andromalius. Andromalius, which is associated with the Seven of Swords. And he returns items and punishes thieves. And he reveals hidden treasures. Yeah, he's probably working with Mammon, helping her out. We're going to find another one. I know there's more. Okay, Universe, what other demons are hanging around Melania Trump? Whoa. Whoa, look at this one. This looks really gross. Fornius, which is associated with the Six of Cups. Teaches rhetoric and languages. She's had to learn English very badly. Gives one a good reputation. I think her reputation is being destroyed, but people love her anyway because they love dumbass people. Makes one beloved by friends and foes. So yeah, she's got some magical demons hanging around her. One that's helping reveal hidden treasures, and it's returning items to her. And then the other one is teaching her how to speak English poorly, and trying to give her a good reputation. It makes beloved friends, makes one beloved by friends and foes. So yeah, this was supposed to do with Epstein. So I think that the King of Swords is Trump, and I think this guy right here is Epstein, and I think she got some sexual discharge and some sweat from her love affair with Epstein. I mean, there hasn't been anybody who said anything that she's actually been with Epstein, but something tells me there's something there. Yeah. But so this is going to wrap up this quick little reading for Melania Trump, and this is a part of the Epstein saga. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.
They say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough.
No.
Where I am, I'm working like a my ass off.
I know.
Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but
correct?
100%. You have no choice.
And then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, oh, what about the children, that they were separated? Give me a break. Where they were saying anything when Obama did that?
I know.
I cannot go. I was trying to get the kid reunited with the mom. I didn't have a chance. It needs to go through the process and through the law.
But here's my thing. Hear what you just said. But instead of that, your messaging. You were so loved.
They would not do the story. We put it out. They would not do the story.
I'm telling
you. Would not believe it. They would not do the story because they would not do the story because they are against us, because they are liberal media. Yeah, if I go to Fox, they will do the story. I'm gonna go to Fox. they were separated. Keep me